Hi, welcome to Men and Women Evolving. I'm Andre Young, founder of Men and Women Evolving Now, and we welcome you to come evolve with us. Today we have with us two members of Men Evolving Now and women of Men Evolving Now, and we'd like to introduce them to you today. Ladies first.
Hello, my name is Monae Pitts. I am a proud member of Women Evolving Now. I am also a Mary Kay consultant by profession, and I am the executive director of I Am a Legacy, which is a not-for-profit organization which encourages community outreach.
And I'm John Conover, and a proud member of Men Evolving Now for about a year, and financial advisor through Primerica Financial Services.
Okay, thank you. Thank you guys for being here. It's awesome to have you here, and we definitely appreciate your support and helping everyone to evolve as well. So I'd like to ask you guys, how did you find out about Men and Women?
Well, I found out about Men Evolving Now first through a actual event that Berks Women in Crisis was doing. And as I do my community outreach, I was introduced to Men Evolving Now at the time because women wasn't actually born at the moment. And I was really intrigued because I know that within the community, men do need more things because there aren't as many things for men as there are for women on a regular basis. And so I was constantly sort of following it and introducing other men in the community to it as I come into contact with them. And then as I was shopping, I found out about women. And I was really, really overjoyed and could not wait to go to the first meeting. And ever since I went to the first meeting, I've actually been a happy member from that moment on. That's
fantastic. That was fantastic. And you're so right, where there's not a lot, you know, for men and for women. And I found that a lot of times the men are not speaking, and a lot of times women speak, but we wanted to be able to do it more positively for both, and create that opportunity to evolve. We're happy to have you as a member.
Thank you.
Yeah. John, how'd you find out about it?
Actually, you and I met, I don't know, 18 months ago maybe. I think you were getting it off the ground, and maybe it was more in the infant stages then, but I think we met at a GRIP event, Greater Reading Area Young Professionals, and I don't know, there's something about when you meet somebody, I say mediocrity is a dime a dozen, and people who are sharp attract other sharp people. And if I want to be, you know, if I don't want to have, you know, mediocrity in my life, you know, I'm always trying to surround myself with sharp people, positive thinking people, and I spot it pretty quick. And that's actually, you were the one that attracted me to Men Evolving Now. You are obviously the center of that organization. It's something that attracted me from the beginning. And positivity is a big deal to me. So that was the main thing I got from you the first time we met, and it just caused me to be more intrigued.
Thank you for the kind words.
Oh, yeah.
It's great having you guys as well. One of the things that I really focus on, we have our daily quotes and questions of the day. And one of the quotes that really stood out for me was focus on the why, not the what. So what we are isn't really as important as why we are and why people join. There's so many different types of people in the world. Everybody kind of going through the same thing though. So your why is very important for me, for our social clubs, and for everybody, the community. So what is your why of why it is that this is important for you and why you decided to join?
Well, my why is very simple, and it is because women need other women. As a woman, a lot of times we are prejudged as to what it is that is expected of us. Well, the group W.O.M.E.N, W-O.M.E.N, is a group of women that allow the individual woman to be who she exactly is. And that's why I stay there. Every month we meet with the beautiful Sarah Young. She is indeed beautiful, not only on the outside, but on the inside. And she is very warm. And her warmth for us women is kind of, I don't want to call her a mama because she's actually younger than me, But it's kind of like a mama personality where she makes it comfortable to be who you are as you grow and evolve, which is so perfect, into the business person, community person, mother, whomever you are, that you are going to evolve into through this program and through this project. I really personally, that's my why. I continue to go because it's comfortable for me. It's a place for me to get away from my kids. It's an opportunity for me to just branch out and think out of my box, which I love to do. I love to think outside of the box. And the other women there also love to think outside of the box. And most importantly, they're non-judgmental. When we're at those meetings, the things that we talk about stay within the meetings. And then when we go to the forums where we get together with the men or do something community and family oriented, it feels like just like an extension of who we are as individuals.
I'm so glad that you said that. You said something that struck me. It gives me an opportunity to get a break from kids, family, different concerns of life. And a lot of times, I have 3 kids myself, the schedule, and everybody out there knows the schedule with kids and the demands and sports and obligations in school, it can be so overwhelming that becomes our life. And then doing things outside of that, you can tend to feel guilty for or don't make time for. And a lot of times we're sacrificing our time, our development for the sake of everyone else, which can later lead to resentment and a whole lot of other feelings. And I feel that same way when I'm at a men's forum where I could sit back and it really does feel like a vacation. It feels like this is, it's always right on time. This is what I needed, no matter what we're talking about. Because a lot of times we don't know what we're talking about. The topic is picked randomly. And we always did it like that, so no one can say, hey, this isn't for me today. And I think you guys can be a testament to it. Either it is for you right now, it will be for you, or it was for you in the past, and things that you may say may really inspire and motivate and encourage someone else. So it's a very powerful thing, and it is like a respite, a break, without the guilt, because you did go somewhere to grow. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing.
So you want my why?
Yeah.
Obviously, I said it before, positive thinking is important to me, and I want to surround myself with positive people. But I guess it goes back to several years ago, being able to play high school and college sports. I was surrounded in a team environment all the time. And one of the things about a team environment is you have one goal, and you're all focused on the one goal, and you all work together. And in a team environment, you have a coach who's kind of leading the way, kind of guiding the team, and then you have teammates who are peers, and they're pushing each other to get better, right? So in our forums, we don't view you as the psychiatrist when we're sitting on the couch, but we do view you as kind of like the coach, the guide, who's kind of guiding the conversation, and it's great peer mentoring. We're all pushing each other towards the same direction. And I think when you get out of maybe school settings where it's all structured there and you start real life and you go to work, I don't think where the workplace is necessarily providing that kind of atmosphere. And because positive thinking is kind of the goal, and clean living and family atmosphere, that's kind of the goal, and everyone's on the same page. I don't know of another place where I'm getting that in life. And to have a team environment that's pushing towards that same goal, that's what keeps me coming back. It's something I can appreciate. I think it's a void in my life that has been filled now.
Wow, that is awesome. I have these thoughts in my head about such defining moments over the past 4 years with men and now with women that really stand out for me. And you guys have mentioned your why, which is very important. What is a defining moment for you guys? Like, what stands out, whether it's from a forum or it's from an event, whether it's relationships with other members, that really stands out for you that you would share with everyone?
I think the thing that stands out with me the most is that when we walk through the doors of the meeting, there's a sigh of comfort and relief just being there and knowing that even though it's a round table or that it's something that we're bringing our family towards, that we are evolving in an atmosphere that is on purpose. It's intentional.
It's intentional growth.
Yes, it's not that because I go to a lot of meetings, I go to a lot of things, and most of them, they have an intent and a purpose. But like you said before, this is for me. And so that's what I appreciate it. It's for me, so that's what I love about it.
Awesome.
Defining moment, actually the one that stands out to me is the one we just, the event we just had, the dedication to excellence. And I don't know how often people examine their lives and find areas where they can try to be more excellent in. I don't know how many people take the time to actually think about that and how different life would be if you actually took 5 minutes or 10 minutes and said, well, what would happen if I decided to have a spirit of excellence in this area, whether it's fatherhood, which I am not yet, but that's coming, right? But then even as a husband, as a brother, as a son, as a coworker, as a business partner, if people took 5 or 10 minutes and just thought about it, how different would life be? And so with our dedication to excellence, it made me think about my relationship to my wife, Ellie, of almost 3 years now, and the decision I made because of the event. The event caused me to make a decision, which was very good. And it was a dedication to be an excellent husband. And the way we were deciding to do that is I would create an environment at home that brought out the best in her. She needs to feel secure. She needs to feel loved and appreciated, and that will bring out the best version of herself. And that's how I can bring excellence to my home. And that event brought that out in me. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have thought of it.
That is awesome. That's awesome. Thank you guys for sharing. We welcome you to attend our next show. Watch our next show where we'll be doing our forum here, and you can see what we discuss. I'd like to give an opportunity to get in touch with Monae Pitts. Where can they get in touch with you and the wonderful things you're doing for the community of Reading and Berks County?
Well, right now, anyone can email me at iamalegacy2011@gmail.com or contact me through my Mary Kay website, which is marykay.com/mpitts.
And my financial wizard, trust him. How can people get in touch with you, John?
All my information is on my website at www.primerica.com/John Conover. My information's there if they want to get in touch with me.
Okay. And to find out more about men and women, please visit the website at menevolvingnow.com. And our quote and question of the day that I'd like to leave you with is, focus on the why, not the what. Thanks, and we look forward to seeing you next time.